Hey guys, welcome to our Heaven on Earth adventure. Come on in. We're so glad that you're joining us. We are doing daily devotionals, video devotionals, all about bringing heaven to earth. Because Jesus in the Lord's Prayer said that we can pray, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And so God's kingdom is wherever he's allowed to rule and to reign. And we're praying every day for God's kingdom to come and for his will to be done on earth as it is in heaven, for some heaven to come to earth and our place on earth. And he's talking about a literal place here. Now, we're certainly not in heaven. We live in a very broken, sin-filled world, but we can pray for some heaven to come into our homes, our church, our neighborhoods. And that's what we're doing. And God is doing amazing things already. And so we're praying for you for some heaven to come to earth. One of the things that I wanted to talk about today is Matthew 6:33, where Jesus said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you." And that's a passage that I love because whenever I feel overwhelmed, and that's pretty often, I feel very overwhelmed and there's so many different things to do and all these things are coming at me that seem so important, I go back to this passage because it's all about seeking him first and his kingdom, allowing him to rule and reign in my life. And everything else starts falling into place. All these things will be added unto you. Things start falling into place. And when we're thinking about heaven on earth, bringing some heaven to earth, I think it's really important to just go one day at a time and to put God first, the first part of your day. Because when you spend 10 minutes with God, doing a video devotional, reading his word, writing down a few things that you're learning and praying to him before you head off into your day, everything else falls into place. And when I get so confused at times in life and I have all these things going on and my priorities get all out of line, I do know one thing to do, and that's to put God first, to seek first the kingdom of God and spend some time with God, praying, writing down what he's showing me in his word, even if it's just 5-10 minutes, and everything else starts to fall into place. But when I try to figure everything out, really, that's masterminding everything rather than surrendering to his control. Really, we try to play God so often rather than allow God to be God in our lives. And when I play God and try to make all the decisions on my own or fix problems on my own, then, that really is playing God, and it's not seeking his kingdom. And it's not letting him rule and reign in my life. Whenever we're trying to be God, then he's not allowed to be God in our life. And so when I allow him to rule and reign in my life, I get the peace of heaven, I get the joy of heaven, I get the strength of heaven in my life. And that's what we're praying. So I'm so proud of you today that you started off spending time with God. And I know that God will help you and he will start putting everything into place with your priorities. And it's the same thing with doing ministry. Love the one in front of you. Love the one in front of you. Do what you know to do. Do what you know to do. Love the one in front of you. Do the very next thing you know to do. Put God first. Love the one in front of you. Sometimes wait for some big giant thing or we've got to get everything in our lives in order. No. Just put God first and love the one in front of you. Just let God open your heart to see the needs of people around you in your workplace, in your neighborhood, in your family, and ask him to love through you. Hey, God bless you. And we're bringing some heaven to earth. Tell somebody about our video devotional and join us again tomorrow. God bless you.